Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sorry about that. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Usain Bolt run out on Twitter. Usain Bolt run out on Twitter and Usain Bolt expose the government and expose Andrew Holness. Usain Bolt expose Andrew Holness and the government. Wanna listen to this? Bangarang. Wanna come listen to this? Tell a friend. Here's the statement right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read. Hold on there. Wait there. Ladies and gentlemen, on the look on the screen. This is a release from Usain Bolt, the man himself, the legend. You understand? And just give me a second there, because mighty God of Daniel. Me have to start over the live because a while ago nobody couldn't hear me. Alright, we're back. Let me see if you can hear me now. Mic check. Hold on, mic check. Alright, here we go. Big up Miss Genesis. She come save the day. Miss Genesis, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. Usain Bolt went on his Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour ago. I'm sure no. This is Usain Bolt official Twitter page. Here it is. 1 hour ago, Usain Bolt released this statement. And right at the front of it, ladies and gentlemen, it is quite clear, say Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party and the government in a trouble. All funds lodged at SSL by Mr. Bolt Company were transferred via bank transaction, and each and every payment was acknowledged by the institution. Mighty God. Just after that alone, you don't know what time it is. Anyway, look at the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the screen. I hope you guys can see that very clearly. It says here, all allegations, not some, all allegations being circulated in the public that not all of Mr. Bolt's funds that were sent to the Stocks and Security Limited SSL were received by the institution are false, baseless, and entirely without credibility. So nationwide, there you go. Nationwide, there you go. On first release this report, you know, about Bolt's money not being able to be retrieved because it never reached SSL, according to forensic report from some UK-based forensic auditor. So who is the UK-based forensic auditor? Because they're in a trouble, you know. Whoever put out this report and whoever them is, will have some explaining to do, and I think the police them need to get involved. Them need to find out the source. How that source I go. For a case so big like this, how this go. Anyway, all funds lodged at SSL by Mr. Bolt's company were transferred via bank transaction, and each and every payment was acknowledged by the institution in writing. Jesus Christ.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus!
My God. No, sir. It says here, furthermore, Mr. Ken Tomlinson, who was appointed by the Financial Services Commission to take temporary management of SSL, found records confirming these lodgements and has attested to them in the Supreme Court. Therefore, any suggestions that the funds from Mr. Bolt's company Wellgen Limited did not reach SSL is inaccurate and without merit. Mighty God of Daniel.
May God bless the great institutions
Mighty
of the country
God of
that
Daniel.
keep the society together. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land. Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
It says here, the notion that Mr. Bolt was negligent in making these deposits is entirely unfounded. I want to read a part I could know. Look on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. The Prime Minister, the who? The Prime Minister of Jamaica, the who? The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, the government of Jamaica, the rest of them. Right? And hundreds of Jamaican citizens invested in SSL, an institution which was approved, regulated, and unregulated by the government. Shots fired, ladies and gentlemen. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. What this is saying is that the government, UNO, regulate this company here. UNO approve this company here. And not only did me, Usain Bolt, lose my money, but hundreds of Jamaicans lost their money. Also, the government lose money because the government had invested in SSL. Jesus Christ. People not hear this? People not hear this? Let's continue. It get worse. It get worse. It says, Mr. Bolt was, to suggest that Mr. Bolt was careless. To suggest that Mr. Bolt was careless or lacked proper financial management is to imply that the same about every Jamaican who has invested in a government-approved financial institution. Jesus Christ, people, the man them a put all of the blame for Andrew Holness and the government. You don't see what go on. Them in a trouble. Them in a trouble.
Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election.
Them in a
Shift
trouble.
everything. Remove them out there.
Remove them out there. Them in a trouble. You hear the man say? If you are to say that Bolt was careless and lacked proper financial management, you have to say the same about every Jamaican who invested in a what? A government-approved financial institution. Hey, me say I don't listen to me now, man. Me say me excited. I wouldn't go. Why did they wake up Usain Bolt? Why them they couldn't just leave the interview where it was and my bad. Why they couldn't just leave the interview where it was? Right? The end part of this, I don't know if you guys can see it well, but let me just Lord of mercy. Alright, there we go. You guys can see it better now. No. The last part of this page says, additionally, the FSC issued SSL an annual license to operate as a financial institute. Hello? Every citizen has the right to rely on the government entity that is responsible for assessing and regulating such institution. Ladies and gentlemen, Usain Bolt is going to get back his money by any means necessary. The rhetoric that is in the first part. Let me see what I go on in the chat. The rhetoric, Lord have mercy. The rhetoric that I'm hearing in the first part of this particular situation here. KD, what's going on? Creations, what's going on? Who else is in the building? Miss Genesis, of course. So salute to Miss Genesis. The rhetoric that I'm hearing from that article. You say Usain Bolt is on those. No, it's serious. Let's get back to this. It's very, very serious. No, sir. I mean, them wicked for true, man. Them wicked for true. To do our legend like that. They are truly, truly some evil people. If we're being honest. Let's go to the second thing right here. Additionally, no, let me zoom in so you guys can see it and read along. Yes. Additionally, the FSC issued SSL license to all no, this I read this part already. Okay. Let me read it again. Additionally, the FSC issued SSL an annual license to operate as a financial institution. Every citizen has the right to rely on the government entity that is responsible for assessing and regulating such institutions. So basically they're saying, listen, the government has to be held accountable, right? So it says here, there now appears to be an organized effort to shift blame on the Honorable Usain Bolt for his loss. Want to hear that? Bangarang! Bolo!
Something not right now, wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
What can go so?
People, it says there now appears to be a what? An organized effort. What organize it? Who put out article? Who put out article say Usain Bolt can't get back in money because of forensic? Who put it out? Me say, context clues. Context clues, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? Can I get a context clues? Context clues, ladies and gentlemen. When you look on the screen where you see and Bolt lawyer then put out and say, when you look on the screen, when you share the live breaking news, there now appears to be an organized effort to shift blame onto the Honorable Usain Bolt for his loss. And I make sure to know, say, this man is regarded as honorable, you know. He has gotten some of the highest order Jamaican can get from the government of distinction, you know. Alright? When he is guilty of nothing more than investing in a country that he loves, Chuman. This is a textbook case of victim blaming, and it appears to be an attempt to absolve the government of its failure to protect the public and those defrauded by SSL. Bangarang! Boy! Me love it. And tell me, where is the lie? Where is the lie, ladies and gentlemen? Where is the lie? Tell me what the lie there. Not even one line to tell. Alright? This is breaking news. 1 hour ago this release. Look, let me read some more. Let us read some more. Even more concerning is the apparent attempt to silence victims and manipulate the narrative about who is truly responsible for this large-scale fraud, which has left hundreds of Jamaicans without their hard-earned money, no clear path to recovery. Finally, the government has announced that it invited experts from the United States of America and the United Kingdom to conduct audits and investigation into the operation of SSL. The results of these audits and investigation have not been shared with both. Me rot it. Where's the one? What? People not hear this. And more breaking news this. This will get worse. The man they say finally the government had announced that it invited experts from the United States and the United Kingdom to conduct audit and investigation into the operation of SSL. These results of these audit and investigation have not been shared with Mr. Bolt or his attorneys. Me backside.
May God bless the great institutions of the country
No, sir.
that keep the society together. May God bless the Integrity Commission that leads the fight against corruption in the land.
No, sir.
Because corruption is a scourge against the will of God. And the institutions on earth that fight against corruption deserve our full support.
People, it says, however, based on reports circulating media, it appears that parts of the investigation are being shared with certain media houses. Backside. Backside. Whoa!
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them all there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them.
Oh my God.
Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them.
Oh my God.
Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
People, listen to me. Wanna show some love to the platform. You don't have to donate, right? Although there's a donation option, but for the love of God, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I'm not even supposed to be in my house right now. I'm supposed to be conducting business. But I'm taking the time out to drop this breaking news on Uno. Me say, Uno hit the like button. We're supposed to have at least 1,000 likes on that video. Yes, this is breaking news. Bolt has just exposed Andrew Holness-led government over the SSL saga with this media release. The man say the attorneys have not seen the investigation, right? And Usain Bolt has not seen it, but a certain media house, right? A certain media house, and we can't call them name because of them release the article first, nationwide. How is it that you guys got an article or an investigative report allegedly from the UK or the United States experts, but the lawyers of Usain Bolt have not received that same investigative report that concerns their money? What can go so?
Can go so?
Eh?
What can go?
What can go
What
so?
go so?
Mighty God of Daniel. It says here, however, based on reports circulating in the media, it appears that parts of the investigation are being shared with a certain media house, including what purports to be information touching and concerning our clients' account, that SSL information that is confidential and people entitled to protection under the law. Them in a trouble. Them in a trouble. Them in a trouble.
What can go so?
Them in a trouble.
What can go so?
Them in a trouble.
Can go so?
Mighty God of Daniel. Mighty God of Daniel, ladies and gentlemen, you hear what's going on? The legal implications, audit nationwide, allegedly, because we don't even know if them have it with you. But they purport that they have some type of investigation. How did nationwide get this act, this particular piece of information to come out and tell the people that both money did not reach SSL? Jesus Christ. Mighty God of Daniel.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Woyoy. Tell me what you think about that. I want to storm up the comment section. Mighty God, what a piece of bangarang. What a piece of bangarang. What can go so? Eh? Jesus. I go back to the article, you know. People, make a reason look a bit. I don't know can call in, you know. Hold on there. Let me talk to you people. You know. For the people, if you just came in, tell me that you just came in, because I'm going to go over it again. If you just came in, just put a 1 in the chat. Breaking news. Usain Bolt has released a statement and he has debunked all the things that was put out in Nationwide's report, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. It's a statement from his lawyers as well, because in this statement it continuously refers to him as Mr. Bolt. So his lawyers, ladies and gentlemen, has put out a statement, right? A very, very damaging statement to this entire country. Uno just reach? Alright, now I'll go over it back for Uno. I'm going to go over it back again. Uno wait. Usain Bolt exposed Andrew Holness and Nationwide. Yes. This is serious. Mighty God of Daniel. What can go so? I'm sorry, I didn't have any audio, because audio would be so wonderful right now. But we're going to work with what we have, ladies and gentlemen. What I think for the Friday evening here. Breaking news. Hey, I'm going to big up the youth on Twitter, you know. You see the same youth on Twitter, not Twitter, what the guy name again, man? The same youth on TikTok, we expose the social housing program, something. You see that same youth there? Him. You know, I don't really watch TikTok, but God is so good and God is so great that I was watching TikTok and scrolling through TikTok and stumbled across that young man's page, and I'm not but God, because the way how it happened, it was like a movie. Believe me when me tell you say it's not but God. I had no intention of going on a live, and it kind of like fall upon the live because the phone was acting funny, and then it just went to his live, and I saw Usain Bolt, and the man said 2 words, and I look on the screen and I say, oh my God, let me start on live right now. Me say, make me start, I go bait for go up on the road. Me say, make me start on live right now. Ain't no way. So people, me glad someone just reach. Who just reach? Let's go into the article. Ladies and gentlemen. Usain Bolt has exposed Nationwide. He has exposed Andrew Holness and the government in this one. This is very, very serious. Please take a look at your screen. And before I go to that screen, let me actually show you. This is Usain Bolt's Twitter page, official. You see the blue ticker? Good. This was released 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. See it here? Ladies and gentlemen, see it there? The allegations being circulated in the public that not all of Mr. Bolt's, Usain Bolt's funds were sent to stocks and Security Limited SSL were received by the institution are false, baseless, and entirely not credible. So I just copied these two pictures and I have put them on my computer so you guys can read along with me and we can go through it, the information. It says here, Lord of mercy, that's too big. Right there is good, yes. It says here, all the allegations being circulated in the public that all of Mr. Usain Bolt's funds were sent to that the allegations being circulated in the public that not all of Mr. Usain Bolt's funds that were sent to Stocks and Security Limited (SSL) were received by the institution are false, baseless, and entirely without credibility. All funds lodged at SSL by Mr. Bolt's company were transferred via bank transaction, and each and every payment was acknowledged by the institution in writing. Mighty God. Furthermore, Mr. Ken Tomlinson, who was appointed by the Financial Services Commission (FSC) to take temporary management of SSL, found records confirming these lodgements and has attested to them in the Supreme Court. Therefore, any suggestion that the funds from Mr. Bolt's company, Wellgen Limited, did not reach SSL is inaccurate and without merit. Boy. The notion that Mr. Bolt was negligent in making these deposits is entirely unfounded. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, the government of Jamaica, and hundreds of Jamaican citizens invested in SSL, So he's saying the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the government of Jamaica, and hundreds of the Jamaican citizens invested in SSL, an institution which was approved and regulated by the government.
What can go so? What can go so?
Let's continue.
What can go so?
Mr. Bolt was careless. No, it says to suggest that Mr. Bolt was careless or lacked proper financial management is to imply the same about every Jamaican who invested in a government-approved financial institution. Additionally, oh, I can go to the next part because this part is on it. It's at the top. All right. Additionally, the FSC issued SSL an annual license to operate as a financial institution. Every citizen has the right to rely on the government entity that is responsible for assessing and regulating such institutions. Woo! There now appears to be, only listen to part are good. You see these two last paragraph? It come like this thing just get better and better. There now appears to be an organized effort to shift blame onto the Honorable Mr. Usain Bolt for his loss when he is guilty of nothing more than investing in the country that he loves.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Me say, Usain Bolt expose Andrew Holness and the entire government. Mighty God. Let's read. Again, it says, there now appears to be an organized effort to blame the Honorable Usain Bolt. Who organize it? Who release article, ladies and gentlemen, that said Usain Bolt money cannot be... Him can't get back his money because the money never reached SSL. Who put out that report there? Nationwide. Anyway, it says here that this is a textbook case of victim blaming. It appears to be an attempt to absolve the government of its failure. Backside. Backside. Whoa. No, sir. Big up Usain Bolt. Me all tag him on a Twitter post, yeah. Me say me love this. 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 This is a textbook case of victim blaming, and it appears to be an attempt to absolve the government of its failure to protect the public and those defrauded by SSL. Even more concerning is the apparent attempt to silence victims. The attempt to do what? Silence victims and manipulate the narrative about who is truly responsible for this large-scale fraud, which has left hundreds of Jamaicans without their hard-earned money. No clear path to recovery. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally, it says here, finally, the government had announced that it invited experts. We want to listen to this carefully, you know, and read along, you know. The government invited experts, ladies and gentlemen, from the United States of America and the United Kingdom to conduct audits and investigations into the operation of SSL. The result of these audit and investigation have not been shared with Mr. Bolt or his attorney. However, based on reports circulated in the media, it appears that parts of the investigation are being shared with a certain media house. It appears, including what purports to be information touching and concerning our client's account at SSL. Information that is confidential and entitled to protection under the law. Jesus Christ. What a bangarang. What a bangarang.
What can go so? What
People,
can go so?
Jamaica government in a
What
trouble.
can go so?
Andrew Holness in a trouble. It says here, we are currently reviewing some of the statements that have been made and will advise our clients on the legal actions available to him. I am Linton P. Gordon, attorney at law. So Linton P. Gordon, ladies and gentlemen, Usain Bolt's attorney, come out swinging. Come out swinging with this public statement about Usain Bolt money. Key points to note, ladies and gentlemen, Usain Bolt's money was transferred through bank transactions and was acknowledged by the institution in writing, not verbally, in writing. Also, Mr. Ken Tomlinson of the FSC, right, found records in SSL, found SSL records that had confirmation for those said lodgements that was made, and he attested them to the Supreme Court. So, the news article that Nationwide put out, ladies and gentlemen, about Usain Bolt money not reaching SSL is false, baseless, and entirely without credibility. Entirely without what? Credibility.
emotional damage. Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Mighty God of Daniel. Moving on. Important to note that the government of Jamaica is the one that regulates these financial institutions. They are the one that assess them to make sure the citizens of the country is protected. So, sole blame has to be put on Andrew Holness, Nigel Clark, especially as the Minister of Finance, right, and the entire government. Those are the top two men that have to be blamed for this SSL scandal. And it's so funny, ladies and gentlemen. You remember when they had the SSL report, and they said that they're not going to release it to the public. Well. What a piece of bangarang, right? It says here that the man said this is clearly victim blaming, right? And he says here this appears to be an organized effort to shift blame onto Usain Bolt and the victims of SSL. And the reports from the alleged UK forensic, and the United States of America forensic experts, those reports were not given to the attorneys or Usain Bolt, but it was allegedly parts of it given to a certain media house. Because we don't know if I lie them or tell when they said that they have reports of Usain Bolt money not reaching SSL, but the proof is here, ladies and gentlemen, from the lawyer. So you know, so legal action is going to be taken. And I believe I saw an article in the Gleaner from what's your name, the DPP. Let me go to that article. The DPP says SSL case. You see the Gleaner. Alright, let me see. Here we go. This was 11 hours ago. From the Gleaner. Salute to you, Ryan Campbell. This was 11 hours ago. From the Gleaner. Come up, internet. Don't play with the youths. In the meantime, let me look up Nationwide. Because Nationwide, just for reference. Just for reference. People, may I tell you, I'm working. Like up the video. Do not do. Everybody should hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Nobody should be locking on the like button today. Me at work. I'm supposed to be doing business on the road right now. Llewellyn, we are ready to try Bolt's fraud case 11 hours ago. How convenient. How convenient. Eh? People, this guy is Supreme Court to them. I can't tell you no. If both they not get back their money under Jamaican court, you can bet your bottom dollar that this is going to the Supreme Court. Yes, man. Yes, man. You can bet your bottom dollar it's going all the way. $2 billion no normal amount of money, you know, people. And them have to pay back Usain Bolt lawyer fees them too. Eh? You can imagine how they were talking about Finsack. Hey, me tell you, say, God not sleep, you know. Nehru Wagwan, Kimon Wagwan. God not sleeping. Look, listen back to this. Listen back to this. Hey. Story come to bump. This was the article that came out February 13. 1 day after the lawyer them fire back. Listen.
Whoever's money did not reach, then they have to take personal action now against the individual. So that is something outside of the scope of the SSL. So the scope of the audit is not going to discover where that money went necessarily. Right? I have my suspicions on that. right, as to what happened. I don't think that the persons who took the money took it deliberately to just take it out one time and steal it. I think that just like a Ponzi scheme, what might have happened is they say, let me take this money and see if I can make it in an investment, make some money off of it, and then put it back. I think that's what they got caught up in.
When you hear that, we could hear the rest of the audio them.
It's a matter for him to find out what happened from his team. What is the information that you receive? What are the records you have of conversations that took place? For example, emails and all of that. And then that, based on that, he can discover who is the person who was responsible for receiving the funds. What is the bank account it was sent for? Go back to the records of the bank transactions and see where it was sent. That is what you can use now to say, this is where the money went. If persons receive money fraudulently into an account, then they can be held criminally responsible. I don't think that there's anything for government to give back to those investors, including Bolt, who might have gotten shafted in that way. So there's no liability on the government. There wouldn't be any liability on the regulators. That's a straight situation with the person who took the money.
Hey, the person who took the money. Hey.
Financial institutions fail every day all over the world, especially in the US. Remember FTX, right? Recently, that was a big thing. The government cannot take up taxpayers' money and compensate anyone. That would be a serious violation on behalf of the government if that were to be done. Remember, what happened with the FinSac situation is that they bought into the organization and took over the organizations, took over the debts of the organization. And it's on that basis that they pump capital into it. Now, if we follow the story that most of the money did not get to SSL, even if the government were to buy out SSL assets and prop it up, then what would happen is that most of that money that did not reach SSL would not be compensated back anyway.
People wanna hear the narrative that was put out by Nationwide a day ago about Bolt money. I wanna see now the first statement in this release from the lawyer of Usain Bolt. The first statement, the allegations being circulated in the public that Mr. Bolt's funds, the allegations being circulated that Bolt money never reached SSL is false, baseless, and entirely without credibility. Ladies and gentlemen, the government of Jamaica, Andrew Wallace, Nigel Clark, all of them in a trouble. Every one of them in a trouble. Mark my word. If you're just coming in, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Somebody a call me. See, breaking news. Hold on there. Hello, good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. How you doing?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How you doing, sir?
I am perfect. Thanks very much for you taking the time out to remind the public and Jamaica at heart and your viewers of what is transpiring in Jamaica now.
Yes, sir. You're most welcome.
Which I have said it to you months ago that this thing is gonna get crazy.
Yeah, you did tell me. You did tell me.
Yeah, and the reason for that is that the Prime Minister is in the center of it. And because of that, so you see the Prime Minister in Jamaica, I will encourage him to the best thing he can do, take a milestone with a chain, tie it around his neck, and go jump in the middle of the ocean.
Right. Wow. That is some... Your phone breaking up. That is some advice there, man.
The Prime Minister, sir, have no way out. The only way have out is, as I've just referred a while ago to you, because everywhere he turn, there is something there awaiting him.
Makajukim.
Everywhere he turn, this man is so messed up. Like, I think, you know what? It's so funny. And I mean, I saw a few chats, and I took my precious time to comment, and people were defending the prime minister.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of them that do that.
Okay, let me tell you what I make clear. I have employees that make more money than the prime minister make before the raise of salary.
Right.
Right? I make way more than what the prime minister make, and I do not have 20% of what the prime minister have.
Right.
How let that make sense for me?
Yeah, that means something is not right. Somebody is lying about
I
something.
I have multiple business. This man have absolutely no business.
Right.
He has a few money laundering company.
Allegedly,
That's about it.
Allegedly.
But where's it? No, it's not allegedly. It's direct.
Well, that's not my word. Not my word. I just want to make that clear.
The only stupid and ridiculous. And you know what? I when I listened to you just now, I was saying, guess what? You know, I think the people who support Andrew Holness do not pay tax in Jamaica, because if you do, there is no way you could accept this result from your tax dollar. They don't. And if you listen to Ratigan, especially last week when with Faber Williams and her response to the question that was asked, you're wondering if there is anybody in the group, in the government in Jamaica that have an ounce of common sense.
Common sense or credibility?
Credibility. Because fact is that you ask a simple question. Now she could not answer because she leave the ministry that the money is missing and is running that the ministry that she claims that is investigating the money. Now, you see how quick they take action now, so-called Palalue.
Right.
Because guess what? The public, the international media is going to get involved now. And Andrew Holness is in the middle of it.
Yes. And it's an election year too.
Yeah, not even that. It's the sham they're trying to play. Right. They are trying to find something to comfort Usain Bolt and to comfort Jamaica, to distract them from taking this further. So it's just a day. Just like how he actually have the IC in court now, to put that pause and question asking and having to answer questions.
Right, to go deeper into the investigation, yeah.
That's the same strategy now. That's the same strategy they turn to.
You're absolutely right. Because
no, I'm telling you.
You're absolutely right, because if the public was to buy this thing that came out on Nationwide, that the money did not go to such and such. If the public was to buy that, what is gonna happen is that people are gonna be like, not come out of it and just dead it. But when you see it go international and go up on the interviews, then it's gonna get crazy.
It's the same strategy.
It's gonna get crazy.
Okay, all along he said nothing. Everything was hanky-panky, right? What he said is starting to spread worldwide now. What is happening? Immediately, you start to get reaction. And then they send this guy to say, oh, no, money was not, he was not sure. So it's just a game they're playing with Jamaican people and with people mind. But as a business person, you see right through what you're doing.
Right.
Because and the thing is that, they think their stupidity and influence people. But no. The only person their stupidity can influence is the person who they hand down $20,000 or $5,000 to and tell them a bag of lies.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
right.
So and I don't want to take up much of your program, but the fact is that, sir, we are in for it. Well, you know what I said to my wife when the integrity report came out?
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know what? I was not in the 60s, but we're going to have the bloodiest election in history this year.
Why we are pray against it, you know?
That man, Andrew Holness, is going to do anything, hurt anybody, just to stay in power. Because if he come out of power, all hell break loose.
Jesus. Oh. All right, my
Hmm?
boss. Loud
All
and
right,
clear we
thanks,
hear
man.
you.
Cool.
Respect
All right,
here.
cool.
Thanks
Bye.
for the call.
Cool. Bye.
Always a pleasure. Mighty God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the lines are open enough. For those that are just coming in, Usain Bolt lawyer has put out a statement which Usain has publicly shared on his social media platform. Credit to the TikToker that exposed Andrew Holness social housing program. He's the one that I was watching on it's not Twitter. He was the one I was watching on TikTok. He was live exposing it on TikTok. And I came on here and did a live immediately because this story is explosive. Please share the video, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell some more friends. I am actively right now, as we speak, sharing the first recording. Is going to drop 12. The premiere is going to drop like 12 noon. Alright. So yeah, I'm sharing it on all of my platforms. This is huge. This is huge. This is why I love OBS. But you know, anybody else can call in onto the program, right? Let me go to for the new people that are coming in, let me go to the social media page again. This is Usain Bolt's social media page, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, all right. Oh, this is a pin post. The last post that he posts is now 2 hours ago. I came in at an hour, or about 53 minutes. As you can see here, it says here, the allegation being circulated in the public that not all of Mr. Usain Bolt's funds that were sent to Stocks and Security Limited SSL were received by the institution are false, baseless, and entirely without credibility. Also important to note, all the funds lodged at SSL by Mr. Bolt's company were transferred via bank. So you know once it's transferred via bank, there are records. And each and every payment was acknowledged by the institution in writing, which means they have the receipts. Ladies and gentlemen, pray for Usain Bolt, pray for his lawyer, and pray for all of those evidence that they have of those transactions. That is all I will say about that. Let's continue into what the lawyer said here. Right? Furthermore, Mr. Ken Tomlinson. Who is Mr. Ken Tomlinson? Who was appointed by the Financial Services Commission. And let us look up Mr. Ken Tomlinson. Let us look up Mr. Ken Tomlinson. Mr. Ken Tomlinson. Jamaica. I should have put Jamaica. Because you know you have people that have the same names all over the world. Alright, let's look up Mr. Ken Tomlinson. Tomlinson sues former UIG. Huh? Is this him? Investigated into SSL. This look like him. This look like him. Let's see who Mr. Ken Tomlinson is, ladies and gentlemen. While that loads, it says Mr. Ken Tomlinson, who was appointed by the financial the FSC to make temporary management of SSL found records confirming these lodgements and has attested to them in the Supreme Court. So, Mr. Tomlinson has confirmed that all of Usain Bolt money reached into SSL. I say again, according to the lawyer of Mr. Bolt, Mr. Ken Tomlinson has confirmed in the Supreme Court that all of Usain Bolt's money went to SSL, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't take anything else from this live stream, take that. Alright? In the Supreme Court, excuse me, in the Supreme Court, it is confirmed by Mr. Ken Tomlinson that Bolt's money reached SSL. Alright, my good people. Oh, this is Adrian Walker. This is not Mr. Ken Tomlinson. I'm looking for Mr. Ken Tomlinson. This look like a him. This look like a Mr. Ken Tomlinson. This is a Gleaner. While that loads again, because we don't want to waste any time. It says the notion that Mr. Bolt is negligent in making these deposits is unfounded. Alright? It says the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the government, Lord have mercy. Sorry about that, guys. Let's read. It says right here that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the government of Jamaica, and hundreds of citizens invested into SSL, an institution which was approved and regulated by the government. So Megawatt says, so Bolo, if SSL didn't receive all the money, why didn't they mention it to Bolo from 2012? Well, that is a loaded question. Adrian said, we the people of Jamaica give Andrew Honest 2 exit points. Resign immediately or be kicked out of office by the people in the next general election. Yeah, wait too long, my general. Lisa said, I tell everyone, timing is everything. Nothing happens before it's time. I am Doreen says, good evening, everybody. Good evening to you. So breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Calvin Barner, big up yourself, bro. Dion Campbell, bless up yourself. As I Travel TV, big up, said, but money went to Andrew account. Mighty God. According to the Integrity Commission report, yes, monies did go to Andrew Honest account. Alright. Let me see who else is in the chat. Joanne Sinclair, Audrey said, greedy dogs have the tendency to lose their bones. Conjure Honest and his cronies have been chopping away money from the Jamaican public, and they should have not bad-minded Mr. Bolt money. Delroy Ricketts, big up. Guys, we have over 200 people in the chat. I hope that we are at 200 likes at least. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Let us not be stingy with the like button. Let us not be stingy with the like button, guys. Hit the like button, thank you kindly. Oh, and the PayPal is available and the Cash App is available. Every Jamaican have PayPal. So if you want to support the platform, go right ahead. It's pinned at the top of the comment section. The name of the Cash App is DH7220. That's DH7220. Novlet says, if his money wasn't there, how were they sending him statements with his money monthly? Hey, all of those questions are excellent questions. I like how you guys are thinking. But let's go to another important part of this article. It says, to suggest that Mr. Bolt was careless and or lack proper financial management is to imply the same about every Jamaican who invested in a government-approved financial institute. I want you guys to understand how careful. This is a lawyer making these statements. He's very, very meticulous in his wording that he's using. A government approved financial institution, one that was assessed by the government and approved by the government. All right. It says additionally. Oh Lord, my bad. FSC issued SSL an annual license to operate as a financial institution. Every citizen has the right to rely on the government entity that is responsible for assessing and regulating such institution. So, what you said, Bolo, the reason why my question, if I send you $20, wouldn't you say, Mega, I received $20 you sent me? Of course. That's how these things work. That's exactly what the lawyer said. They have all those transactions in writing to confirm that the institution got the money. Right? So I was so confused with Nationwide coming out saying that the money did not reach. I'm like, wait a minute. Huh? How is that even possible? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a professional or whatever, so, you know. There now appears to be listen, this part is so interesting. There now appears to be an organized effort to shift blame onto the Honorable Usain Bolt for his loss, when he is guilty of nothing but investing in the country that he loves. Hey, listen me now, man. Listen me now, man. May I tell you, this lawyer really laid down. You understand? He said this is a textbook case of victim blaming, and it appears to be an effort to absolve the government of its failure. Right? Very, very interesting. And then this final part. Government use United States and UK auditors, right? And the lawyer is telling us that Usain Bolt has not gotten any look at those audits, and the lawyer hasn't gotten any look at those audits. And now it appears to be a famous media house. Apparently, it appears that they have gotten the sensitive information that is supposed to be confidential. Mighty God of Daniel.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them.
You know, I want to say salute to Linton P. Gordon, attorney at law for Usain Bolt. Exactly. Why are they hiding the report? Now, let us go to this. Tomlinson sues former UGI liquidator. I'm trying to find if this is Mr. Ken Tomlinson. It seems so. I'm still not certain because the Gleaner page is not loading very good. Now it's loading. But it says Tomlinson, but I don't know if it's Ken Tomlinson. And it's under the picture, it's not. But that could be Mr. Tomlinson right there. I'm not certain. Bolt's lawyer. When was this? Bolt's lawyer. When was this? I'm probing through the internet for some answers, you know, people. You understand? Wow. Nigel Clark. Come on home, my brother. You have answers. There's a lot of questions for you. Linton Chambers said, Cliff, a village layer, him know everything about people business or hypocrite them. I think this is what is going to bring down Andrew Honest. Listen, man, I gotta bring down Andrew Honest here, and him not going to be somebody that is going to lie down. Cause you see all the things he has been trying. Is this Kenneth Tomlinson? Is this him? Is this Kenneth Tomlinson? Kenneth Tomlinson. Alright, let me just put Ken Tomlinson instead of Mr. See what happens. The first picture that come up is this gentleman right here. It seems like he's the man. So Mr. Ken Tomlinson is a very important individual because he went to the Supreme Court. And according to the Usain Bolt's lawyer, he went to the Supreme Court and he actually got them to he confirmed that Usain Bolt's money went where it's supposed to go. I'm going to try and see if I see anything from the midday news about this situation, ladies and gentlemen. Midday news. TVJ, let's see. 1 hour ago, Montego Bay, blah blah blah. School challenge quiz. I don't see anything about Usain Bolt. Come like outside of the youth pan TikTok. I don't know. I don't see anything else on the media about this. I've reached up. Well, listen, everybody's gonna talk about it eventually. Wow. Well, the dominoes are falling, ladies and gentlemen. The dominoes are falling. You said be careful. That lawyer represent Andrew Honest against me in a case where I sue the government. Which lawyer? The same lawyer, Usain Bolt lawyer. Kimon says, do you see how lie the DPP is? She's going to get catch when the report come out saying she was waiting on the info when Nigel said she had all that she needed. Why is she dragging her feet? Oh, that's not my word. That's Kimon Green in the chat. Big up your nice clean self, Bolo. People are not idiot no more. I'm telling you. People ain't fool no more. Oh, Mr. Garden, the liar. Well, all of this is coming from the lawyer. Alright? So if he represented Andrew, let me go back and look at your comment. You said that lawyer represent Andrew Honest against me in a case, but the lawyer is representing Usain Bolt. So why would the same tablet in school projects which Andrew Honest canceled and gave his friends? Oh, that's what they're talking about. Again, these are allegations. Somebody in the chat, not my word. Yeah, I don't know about none of that. We're just here for what was said, and this was published by Usain Bolt on his Twitter page. If all of this is true, man, oh man. Woohoo! That's all I gotta say. Man, see y'all later, man. I gotta go. I wish I could stay. Share this live stream. All 200 of y'all, please share the live stream. And I only have 83 likes. No, man. What, you guys think you have to wait on the live to end for you to hit the like button? You can't hit the like button now, man. I can't believe I don't have over 100 likes. Hey, and let me say this before I go. Do you know what this means for Jamaica as a country? You say my style boat. Okay. What a tangled web we have woven. A lie? What this means for Jamaica is a no confidence where investors are concerned. Whether outside, whether internal or external. As long as it is an Andrew Honest led government with where you say they in the Gleaner? What they in the Gleaner? Sean Hall. What is in the Gleaner? Oh, the thing with Usain Bolt out in the Gleaner? Make me go over there. Make me go over there. I want if I Instagram me the pan. Let me go over there. Hey, me eat from morning. Hey, people. Let me tell you something, man. You need to appreciate. You need to appreciate us more here. Believe. You guys need to appreciate us more. At least with the like button. My God, me have to beg on to hit the like button. Sad man. As you come in on the content, man, hit the like button. Okay. I see it. The Gleaner just put it out. You're right. No, this was an hour ago. The Gleaner is on point, man. This was an hour ago. Let me share the screen. Boat lawyer calls out victim blaming, says government failed to protect SSL investors. That's all them put out. Alright. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, just hit the like button going through the door. Carl Robinson says propagandists, labor ranks send distraction message. Man, listen, there's so much distractions. But guess what? God them on the case. What me say, people? God is on the case. But listen, I got to go. Love you guys. Thank you for the 101 people who hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And for the one them that came and just watch, I still appreciate y'all. I wish you would hit the like button. And when I end this live, I want you guys to storm up the comment section right now. Blaze up the comment section, people. I'm out. I want the sound of my nose. I'm out.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
Stop the.
Well, final answer to the people of Jamaica. We're at a tipping point. One of the things that Richard Pandoy, CEO of Shepherd, said to me today, that he can't understand why everybody's so silent and why the people are so silent and I take all of this problem. And that's why I say, want the people of Jamaica to wise up and rise up and make the man them know. So we know that we are in a crisis and we're not tolerating those things anymore.